Hey, what's going on? Hope you're having a shit one. Actually, you know what? Guess who's having a shit one today? Me! I am, because I just lost my license. Long story short, if you want to keep your license, don't buy a WRX. And especially, don't buy a WRX and put an exhaust on it with a new intake. Because then you really lose your fucking license. I went out for a drive to go take some photos of my car. I was on the freeway. It was like midnight. There was no one on the freeway. It was just me. And I go through one of the tunnels that pass through the city. And everyone knows that there's heaps of speed cameras in this tunnel. So you just never speed through it, right? So I was just cruising through there. And then right after the tunnel, I wanted to do a little cheeky pull, you know, a fourth gear pull. Because on the Subaru, the intake noise in fourth gear, when you do a pull at about 3,000 RPM, sounds awesome. I guess I just felt like hearing that. And I didn't realize that going through this tunnel, there was a cop car sitting behind me not too far away, right? After the tunnel, I put into fourth gear. I do one cheeky little pull. It goes like... And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, love my car. And then I get over a couple of lanes, right? And then I see this BMW behind me, tailgating me. And I was like, what the fuck? Does this guy want to race or something? So I get across into the slow lane to let him pass, because I obviously wasn't going to race him. And then he gets into my lane and gets even closer to me. And I was like, who the fuck is this dickhead? Why is he tailgating me? And then I have a closer look in my rear vision, and I thought he had roof racks on his BMW. And I was like, why would you put roof racks on a 3 Series? And I was like, they're not roof racks, they're sirens. And then we have BMW, like the Highway Patrol in Australia, or at least in Victoria, have BMW 330i's. I don't know why, but whatever. Or maybe the 5 Series, I don't fucking know, whatever. Anyway, I see the lights come on, and I was just like, oh, fuck. They're gonna rip me to shreds.
Evening. You know what speed zone is?
80.
Correct. Got you 107. Any reason for the speed tonight?
Just wanted to hear the exhaust.
Sorry?
I just wanted to... It's stupid, I know. I just wanted to hear the exhaust.
Alright, you're going to receive an infringement notice. It's going to incur a loss of license for 3 months.
Fuck.
Hung my head in shame. I was very disappointed with myself. Not really with the speeding. I was actually more disappointed that I didn't see them. And then I still decided to do a pull right in front of the cops. Detected speed 107, alleged speed 105, permitted speed 80. So for my American friends as well, the speed limit was 50 miles an hour or 80 kilometers an hour, and I got done doing 65 miles an hour or 105, which in my opinion is fucking bullshit, because I was the only car on the road and it's a freeway. For fuck's sake, there's like literally 6 lanes across. Anyway, doesn't matter. I still broke the law. I pay the price. Yeah, not good. So at least I still have my electric scooter. That was my night. It went fucking great. I hope your night went a little bit better than my one. But anyway, let's backtrack a few days to when I brought Travis, my project car, home, and we're gonna go surprise my dad with it because he hasn't really seen the car yet. All right, Subi, I don't know if you're gonna like this, but you're gonna have to share this garage space now because Travis is in the picture. So this morning, my dad is somewhere in the house, hopefully not outside so we can't hear this. This will be the first time he'll be seeing Travis, my new Lexus SC400.
What's up? You got a new, is that a new lens?
No, I want to show you something.
Ah, okay.
Do you want to come out into the garage with me?
Sure.
I want to introduce you to someone.
Alright.
Okay.
Someone?
Over here.
Oh, Travis. Oh, Lexus.
This is my new project car.
Oh, excellent. I saw it in your Instagram, so I thought, why would you take a photo of this house?
Yeah, so did you think like I bought it or?
No, I saw this house, you know, I thought, oh, house, and then the car out the front, and I thought,
Why would I stand on it?
why would you take this photo?
You didn't read the caption? No. So you've got an immobilizer on the key. You're going to press that first.
You got to press it first?
Yeah, press it first. Okay. You'll see a light under here that turns off.
Yeah.
And then now you can turn it on.
Oh, neat. Look at that. That's great.
How hard do you think it would be to manual swap this car?
It's not worth it, son.
What about putting a turbo in it?
On a V8? A supercharger?
Today we're gonna go get Travis roadworthy. Basically, it's just a certificate that just says your vehicle is safe to drive on the roads. However, Travis is 26 years old because he was built in 1994. That means most of the parts on him are also 26 years old.
I'm here at the mechanics now. Honestly, it'd be funny as fuck if he failed, but I'm kind of hoping that he does pass this because then I have to spend less money on trying to get him fixed. Fingers crossed he actually passes, but if he does fail, it'd be pretty funny.
This is the mechanic about Travis. Hello, Michael speaking.
We've completed the roadworthy inspection on the Sora, and
Yeah.
there's a couple of things to report that are required for it to pass a roadworthy.
Okay.
All in all, it's not that bad. There's a few oil leaks and some ball joints in
Okay.
particular.
Yep. All right, we'll figure out a time, but I'll come in now and pick up the car.
No worries at all.
Okay, bye. Bye. God damn it, Travis, you fucking failed the test. The biggest deal right now is little ball joints. Front and lower ball joints have free play and require replacing. And that part is the only hard part to find. Luckily with this car, even though it's a Lexus, it's still a Toyota. They're all Toyota parts, so generally JDM parts are pretty easy to source. However, this is a really old car, so it can be a little bit harder. Anyway, respectable start. I was kind of expecting something like this from an old car. I'm actually surprised it wasn't any worse than that, to be honest. Travis, you're still an absolute weapon in my books. Problems. We got problems. It's a new day. It's actually 9:30 in the morning for me right now. Travis has been at the shop for 2 days now. The main problem here is the ball joints. That is like pretty much what needs to happen. Those just need to be replaced, and then we can get the roadworthy certificate and then move on to getting it registered so I can actually just put it in my name before I can start driving it on the street, basically. So, Mr. Toyota had a great idea. Instead of just having separate ball joints, which is basically a ball joint, pretty much, if you don't know already, is you take the wheel off, you take the brake off, and then you have little ball joints, like little kind of rubber looking things, and you just pop them out to replace them with a special tool, right? Instead of having the ball joints as replaceable little thingos, the whole control arm is fixed. So the whole, yeah, you got to replace the whole thing. And it's not, because Toyota Soras and the Lexus SC400s of 300 and 400, whatever, they're not common cars here in Australia, not very common at all. I think there's actually about 7 or 8 for sale across Australia wide. So this is the problem. If you like having unique cars like me, okay, that's great, awesome. That will really set you apart from everybody else. However, something goes wrong and you're fucked, which is me right now. I just wanted to get this video out here. I was hoping that this video would show me doing the process of getting the roadworthy and then getting the car registered and then being all happy and driving away and doing whatever the fuck I usually do. But no, instead, the car has been at the mechanics for over a week because we can't find a ball joint for it. And then on top of that, when they were changing some of the oil plugs or whatever, like it had a few leaks just around the engine and stuff just to make sure it was all sealed up. When they were changing that, they had to take the radiator off and the radiator hosing broke because apparently it was really brittle and plasticky, which it was. It was like rusted. It was fucked. It was gonna break at some point, but then it broke there at the shop. So they decided to put in a new radiator in, which is now apparently gonna cost another $450. So great. Thanks. Anyway, look, who knows what's going on there? Maybe it did break. I'm not saying that they may have broke it on purpose or whatever. Like, I don't know what the go is, but I think mechanics just have kind of a bad reputation for doing that. I'm not saying that they did do it on purpose. I know it's brittle. I know it's an old car, but you know, I drive it around Sydney over 1,000 Ks and then it comes into a workshop and then it just starts falling apart. It's like, okay, brother. Problem right now is I don't know if I want to just take the car out of the mechanic workshop, take it to a different mechanic to see if I can just get a cheeky little roadworthy written up for it, because The ball joints are bad, but the car can still drive just fine. And plus, it's not like a daily driver. It's just something that's going to sit in the garage for most of the time. I literally just need a roadworthy just so I can at least register and put it into my name. Otherwise, I can't even really start the project because I can't drive it around anywhere without having the car registered. You know what I mean? Or I can try and source new front lower control arms from somewhere. I might even have to import them from the States, which could take up to a month, even maybe longer to get this part. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a fuck around. Obviously, I'll make an update video if I go down to a scrapyard and I find a part and everything, but that is currently the update on Travis. Yeah, I think I do really want to replace it. I don't want to like not fix the issue because it is an important part, and if it snaps or breaks or something, you know, it could be serious trouble. But it's annoying how a Toyota part is rare. That's what I find really fucking annoying. Like, it's not like a Lambo or something. It's a fucking Toyota Sora worth like $5,000. That's the update right now. The update, yeah, is Travis is fucked and I lost my license. So, yeah, great vlog. Very, very uplifting. Nice and motivating. So if you did like this video, leave a like down below or help me out by hitting subscribe. But with that all said and done, have a shit one, and I will see you. I'll see you. I was like going like, I'll see you. What?
I'm literally just having a shit one. Look at this shit.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I couldn't have done that.
Adobe Premiere what? Has stopped working.
Yeah.
Sorry. A serious error has occurred.
Literally having a shit one, as you said, have a shit one.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what life gives you lemons, and then you complain about it and make a YouTube video. That's what happens. No, but when you have shit ones, like I feel like I'm going through a lot of stress right now. Everything fucking sucks. Like I'm pretty upset about losing my license and shit going wrong with Travis, but in the grand scheme of things, I really don't think that they're that massive of problems compared to a lot of other things happening around the world right now. So it's good to appreciate what you have, and that's why we say have a shit one, because shit's just gonna go wrong and you're gonna feel like shit, and that's okay. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one. That's what Hayden used to do. Anyway, whatever. Goodbye.